Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. Just want to do another video tonight on bags. I was driving back from Utah Sunday night, and we stopped at a gas station. It was at Jackson's in Ontario, Oregon. We had just crossed over from Idaho into Oregon, and I saw this bag. It is a Scipio Tactical. I'm going to show you this here in just a second. I looked around online. This was $45. Looked like a good bag. I just was kind of in a situation where I was trying to get home. You know, it'd been a long drive, and we ended up getting home really late. And so I wanted to kind of deal with it later, but I couldn't find the bag online or anything like that. And so I just thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and get it. And so I bought it. But I have this black sog bag. I've done a video for this before. This is what I call my non-compliant bag. This bag has lighters. It has my Sog Tomahawk, my Fast Hawk. I've got a large fixed blade knife in here. And so this is not getting through TSA. So this is my non-compliant bag. So I take this on road trips. I take this when I go into town, into Roseburg, which is about 17 miles away. I take it when I go upriver, when I go on trips. I have my tan Wayfarer bag. I didn't want to muddle it all up and bring it in here, but I have my tan Wayfarer bag that is my compliant bag. There's nothing in there that'll jam me up anymore in the TSA screening trying to get on an airplane. So I actually took that to Utah, Idaho, Utah, thinking I was going to be able to fly home, which I could not do. That's fine. So this bag is kind of my, you know, rough and tumble bag. It's got quite a bit of stuff in here. This is my kind of maybe get stuck bag. Maybe I can't make it home for whatever reason bag, and I've got stuff in there. So I want to deal with that. This bag is my kind of take to the office, kind of have it with me. It's an Under Armour. It's got this bottom section. I think they market that, you know, for shoes. I've got rope, paracord, extra shirt, pair of socks, some different stuff there. And I like it, but I feel like it's heavy. I feel like I'm carrying around stuff that I really don't need to be carrying right now. One of the drawbacks on this bag is that it does have a small tech pocket right here, but then it's just two sections, so it doesn't have some pockets. That's kind of one of the drawbacks on this one too, but it does have, you know, these two small water bottle type pockets. Great bag, but I wanted to look at changing it up, so I have been carrying that for quite a while. You may recall, if you've seen some of my other videos, I had this bag, which was not a backpack. It's a single sling, and I may have overloaded it. I tend to do that. I tend to carry, you know, more stuff than I need. But when I had this on and it was packed out, it felt heavy. It felt like it kind of slid around on me, and I just felt like maybe I kind of had it too packed out. So that could be on me. I did stitch up with dental floss the shoulder strap that was kind of coming out a little bit, but you know, a good bag, again, probably on me, but I think too that it's kind of wearing out a little bit here on the bottom. So in looking at this Scipio Tactical bag, it's actually pretty close to the same size, I guess, more or less. This one is a backpack over this, which is a shoulder bag, but it is roughly, you know, the same size. This probably overall has more space because it's kind of some bigger sections. So this one I'd kind of put on the shelf, but now that I'm remembering, I can kind of see some wear marks down in here. When I open this up and look down, I can kind of see light. So this one needs to be, I don't know, I've got to do something with this that is maybe not the go far, have to be something I really depend on in case I excuse me, in case, you know, that gets a hole in it. So I've got to look at that. But I looked at a few things here that I liked. It had the same kind of shoulder strap system that the SOG backpack has, where it's got the shoulder straps right here that can go down. It's got a removable sternum strap here that I like. Honestly, I haven't even really put this on, so not knowing if I'm going to want that, I like having the ability to easily take this off in case I don't need this. And it also has the lower waist strap around there. So this is going to be a smaller, lighter build out than this bag. This is going to be my kind of hit the fan kind of thing. But I think this one is, if I do it right, and it's going to be on me, is going to be something that's a little more comfortable, that I'm not carrying all this extra crap here. But a couple of things I like. It does have these pockets down on here if you're doing like an overnight or kind of, looking at this for a point of reference to an overnight backpack, a camping, hiking backpack. That might be where you put your bedroll, your sleeping bag, whatever. So it has that. It's got MOLLE straps all over it. It's got them on the sides here, like this one does, which is nice. It's got multiple straps on here, which is really cool. Popping this off, and I do like that this is here so I can tie that down. But this, I think, would be something if I wanted to put like a light jacket or something right there. I could strap that and pull that down. So as I open it up, it has a small pocket right in here that I'm going to be able to put just those little things that I need to get to, and frequently and easily. Down here it's got a long pocket, so that's going to work out well for me. It's got a big main pocket, that goes all the way down, and it's got two of these actually right here. So the downfall of this bag is that it is not as big as this one, so that I probably am not going to be able to get like a notepad in here, a notebook. And in fact, I'll just show you kind of what I'm talking about, where I've got one of these that is, notepad, that kind of thing. Actually, it looks like it does fit, so I stand corrected. I didn't think it would. This is the first time that I have opened this up, so that's going to be good. I'm excited to see that, actually. But it does have a lot of different zippers and things in it. So the fun part for me now is I get to go and decide what of all my contents here is going into this bag, but make it so that it's a little bit easier, where it's a lower drag, quicker moving bag. And so looking at it, it had several features that I really liked, and I thought, my SOG backpack cost me $100. This was $45. Obviously this one is smaller than this. If you can look at the thickness of this, the way I have it built out, I do not want this one to be like that. Like I said, that's kind of my I'm stuck overnight, so I've got the stuff that's going to get me through. Car breaks down, roads impassable, trees go down, whatever it is. There's a lot of stuff here in the Pacific Northwest that can happen. And so this is kind of my have it with me. I can carry it long distances if I need to. The weight is not terrible, but it is on the heavy side. But this right here is going to be my, I'm a 10-minute walk from home. I want to have some stuff with me. Maybe I'm testing it on, some shorter excursions kind of thing. But I don't need to be carrying around as much stuff, I think. I'm always one of those guys. I'm actually, there was a short story by Tim O'Brien that I read when I was in college. It was part of my English lit class. And it was called The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. And if I remember correctly, it was some guys during Vietnam, and it talked about all the different things that they carried. And Tim O'Brien, you know, had all these different characters, and they all carried kind of their, you know, whatever it was, their individual things. And so we all have different things that we, you know, we carry EDC in our pockets, that kind of thing. I've always got, you know, lip stuff. I've got my wallet. I've got a small pocket knife. I've got 3 feet of paracord, which is more of a reminder than anything else. But I need to trim this down. So I'm going to be going through this here. You know, check back. I want to go in a couple of days after I put stuff in here, kind of see how it plays out and go from there. I'd love to hear, what is your favorite bag? Do you have one bag that you carry all the time? Do you have different bags like I do where you're set up for different things? How do you do that? I would love to hear in the comments. As always, thank you for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills. We'll see you out there.